Remember how like earlier this year where the US government confirmed that there were aliens and nobody made a big deal about it? Well, you should make a big deal about this because apparently 2020 is just the year of our trips going wrong when there's nothing we can do about it.
This time it wasn't me hurting myself, just to be clear.
That's correct. We got up, it's 8:30. We were supposed to be gone 30 minutes ago. We got up in time. Again, not our fault. And we got an email from the Blue Heron Cruises and they canceled our boat. And they actually canceled all the boats for today because of high winds.
We are incredibly disappointed right now.
Yes. So, okay, so we're still on the boat tomorrow, the earliest one going out, and we will be staying the night there. It is just really annoying.
We've been trying to figure out what our options are. We even looked into, so there's it's all a national park out there. There's Bruce Peninsula National Park. We've camped there before. We called and asked like, hey, you know, I know you're booked up, but due to this situation, is there any walk-in campsites that you can accept people for? Because right now the national parks are only booking at half capacity due to COVID. So we were hoping maybe they would make an exception.
Here, we're gonna help you reserve.
Hi, we're supposed to be camping on Flowerpot Island today up in the Tobermory area, like the Bruce Peninsula area, and unfortunately all the boats out there have been canceled. So we're wondering if we're able to spend the night at oh my gosh, what is the name I'm looking for? At the Bruce Peninsula National Park for a night instead. I looked online and it says it's booked up, but I'm wondering if you have any like last walk-in sites available or any like accommodation you can do. And they said no. And they said they have a couple of backcountry campsites available, but you unfortunately have to hike into them on a trail that is rated as difficult. And my ankle is not fully healed yet, so we decided it's probably not the best idea.
Yep. Alright. More to come.
Well, we figured out what we're doing. We looked at a couple of Airbnbs, we looked at a couple of hotels, we thought maybe we can stop like somewhere halfway towards Tobermory, check out the area, but everything in that direction is like $250 and up for one night, and we didn't really want to spend that much money on staying the night somewhere, so we decided that we're gonna camp at one of the provincial parks because it being in the middle of the week, they aren't completely booked up. So we booked at Sauble Falls Provincial Park for one night. They actually had quite a bit of availability, and from there it's only an hour drive tomorrow when we wake up to get to Tobermory. So Andy's just grabbing some of our extra camping things that, you know, we can take to this provincial park since we're not backcountry camping, and we're gonna be heading there to check in around 2 o'clock. There it is. September 9th to September 10th, Sauble Falls Provincial Park.
Oh, okay, there we go. Got that out of the way. We're on our way to Saugeen Shores. Well, is that where we're going?
I mean, yeah, that general area.
Okay, we're going to that general area. I cannot remember what the...
Sauble Falls Provincial Park.
Falls. Okay, Sauble Falls Provincial Park. Whoa, what are you doing, camera?
I guess we're gonna do it again.
And we're back. Alright, I don't know why, but the camera decided that it was a good time for a blurry transition. Didn't realize that was a built-in feature. Okay, so we're on our way to Sauble Falls Provincial Park, which is our substitute for the one night of camping that we're missing out on. So if you are trying to do this trip, be prepared to lose all of your money. The National Park Services will not refund you anything.
No, they did offer.
Well, okay, they will not waive any fees, okay? So unless you're going to be canceling more than one day, all you're gonna save is $6. We didn't bother just in case. I don't know why we decided that, but it was decided. Anyways, we're on our way. We're still camping. And since we have an empty car, we brought a few luxuries. What did I bring? Oh, I brought an extra pair of sweatpants, which I wasn't planning on bringing.
I brought a blanket.
Tia brought a big blanket that she likes, and
the fire starter.
And we brought firewood and fire starter because we will be able to have a campfire tonight. So
the other bonus is we have actually never been to Sauble Falls Provincial Park, and we've been talking about wanting to go try out some of the other provincial parks, so we get to try it out now.
Yeah. The last bonus is we are going to be closer. So we're making it's going to take us 2.5 hours to get to the provincial park. And that means tomorrow morning we only have an hour drive to get to Tobermory. So there, bonus after bonus after bonus. Silver linings.
Silver linings.
All right, see you guys in a bit. Here we are at the provincial park. These provincial parks, they are home to a lot of species of animals, and I just spotted one that is super endangered. So I'm gonna try to sneak up on it. Tia is paying for the thing, but look. It's right there. That is called a phone booth. Wow. It's actually still working. You can tell by the way the light is lit up. That is crazy. Let's just go sneak in there for a closer look. Look at that. The majestic phone booth in its natural habitat. That's pretty crazy.
So this is a little bit of a different experience. This campground, first of all, does not sell firewood or ice. You have to go to a local store to get that. And also, the campground is split into 2 sections, and you cannot actually get to the second half with the entrance that we came in. We have to go back out onto the main road and go around. So that's what we're gonna do. Andy's going to back the car in. Some of the sites are like really open, like that one. But then some of them are like kind of nice, like this is ours.
We are here at our campsite. Now, let's look down. And when you see ground like that, there is one thing you should always check, which is you are not parked on a big rock, or your tires will be flat by the time you're ready to leave.
How do we know this?
Yes, Tia, how do we know this?
No rock. No big rocks. No big rocks. No big rocks. I think we're good. All right, guys, so one more thing that we ended up doing. Because we were prepared to go backcountry camping today, we didn't bring all of our regular like country camping gear, especially because we're still going to Flowerpot Island tomorrow. So we just brought our backpacking bags with all of our like light gear. And then we realized that we can actually probably have a few drinks tonight because we don't have to traverse to an island. But we didn't bring a cooler with us. So we stopped at Home Hardware on the way here. and Andy has now made a makeshift cooler for the beers.
Oh.
It's not bad.
It'll work. We've eaten, set up camp.
Had a coffee.
Had a coffee. What else do we do? Bunch of stuff. Anyways, now we are, where are we going? We're gonna go check out some waterfalls.
And maybe hike a trail.
And maybe hike a trail.
So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Well, that didn't take very long. They're literally right across the street from the campground. There's kind of like a bridge or overpass here where you can see from above, and then it looks like there's a path that takes you right down beside them. So we're gonna go check that out.
We're about 20-ish minutes on the Sauble Falls Trail, whatever this is called. And we've been exploring just the right side of these falls or rapids. There's tons of little side paths that you can go down that offers a very different view of the falls. It's pretty cool. And now we're going down one of the main trails where it leads to I don't know where. So let's go take a look. We are now on the other side of the falls. I don't understand why they call these things falls. It's really just rapids. Anyways, it seems like you can go maybe a little further down this way, so that's what we're gonna do.
And there's a set of stairs.
Oh, and apparently there's a set of stairs.
Now we're on the other side. Well, that's a bit underwhelming. I mean, the waterfalls are cool, but I don't know what else there is to do here. Maybe Andy is behind the camera quoting waterfalls. It is still a waterfall. Maybe the path down there goes further. I don't know. Let's go check it out. It's a dead end. I guess that's it. All right, Andy, what do you want to do?
$53 minutes.
About an hour?
Okay, so that was walking here from just across the street, granted. Walking here, exploring one side, exploring another. So if you are coming here expecting a full day of trail hiking or it's just some sort of walking, really this is like a 30-minute expedition.
But there is a trail in the provincial park. You can get a day use pass and check that out. It's 2.5 kilometers.
Yeah, so just, I guess just set your expectations right. First of all, you're not coming here to check out a waterfall. I don't care what Tia says, that is rapids.
It's a waterfall.
The waterfalls, yes, but I don't know if I would ever say that's a waterfall.
There's also other things to do in this area. There's Sauble Beach, like really, really close. If you're a beach bum, you can go hang out there. You can check out the little beach town.
Yep.
Anyway, what are we doing?
I don't know. We're gonna go up those stairs and maybe go back to the campsite and hit up the little loop. We'll see, whatever, something.
Let's go. So we're back at the campsite. What's the plan, Stan?
We're looking at it. Like Tia said, it's kind of like Fred's camp. We have fire. That isn't gonna take 5 years to start because we brought fire starter. We have drinks and we have warm clothes. I'd say it's a win.